I've got the skipper, MSD. I suppose wherever you go, this is a common feature, MS. But you guys have done yourself no harm by a big margin, a victory like that.
I think it really helps. It would have been better if you would have got something like this slightly early. But still, never too late. I feel we had a perfect game today. I don't know how many times, you know, we would have been in a position to say that we had a perfect game. So the batters did really well. This was one of those toss where you want to win the toss and you want to field first, but in the heart, you are also saying, okay, never mind if you lose the toss, because the last game also that we played, the ball actually stops a bit even in the second half, and I think it only gets better after the 13th, 14th over onwards, which means you still have to behave and bat a bit nicely. The batters gave us those extra few runs, whatever the par was, the way the openers batted, and after that everybody contributed a bit. So overall, runs on the board really helps, and then, making sure the big hitters don't go after you, because it doesn't really matter if it's 200 or 210. Once they get going, you can't really save the game.
Yeah, it seemed like you had perfect plans and the perfect bowlers too. Were you impressed with the way Simarjeet has been going for you?
Well, yes. What I personally feel is both Simarjeet and Mukesh, they have taken time to mature, but that's the thing. It's different with every individual. There are some who are good right from the very first game. There are some who take a few games, whether it's 2, 3, 4, or it can be 7 or 10 games. But what is good to see that they have the capability. What is important is the more they play, the better they'll get at game sense. Game sense is something that is very crucial. Yes, you have the talent, you have the variations, but ultimately it's reading, what is a good delivery to bowl, what is a good delivery not to bowl. And I feel often in T20 cricket, what's more important is to know what is not a good delivery to bowl, because that's what puts extra pressure on you if you go for runs, and that actually affects your confidence.
Rolling back the years, MSD, second ball down the track.
No, first ball was to see as to what really is happening, because it's something that I don't really like, going and straight away hitting, because when you go around 13th, 14th over onwards, if they bowl short or length, you can tap it down, see the pace of the wicket. But if it's only 12 deliveries left, so all your bats, they start going up, you're looking for a 6. So puts extra pressure on the batters, and I feel as a team that is something we have not done very well this season. Like if there's only 12 or 13 deliveries left, a few of us who are batting, if you can contribute like 2 ball 8 runs or 6 runs, and then if accumulate all of that, there's runs on the board. But what we have failed is you play a couple of deliveries, if you get out, you have scored like 4 runs of 2 deliveries or 3 deliveries, and doesn't really help the board.
Asked you at the toss, can you salvage something with a victory like that, and also maybe 3 in 3? Something mathematically can happen, MS.
Well, one at a time is good enough. I'm not a big fan of maths. Even in school I was not good at maths, but you write your own fortune, and what is important is always have to be at your best. No point thinking about, okay, this team needs to beat some other team, the run rate needs, because just puts added pressure. Just turn up for your game, plan well, execute your plans, look to win the game, and enjoy the rest of the IPL matches. You don't want to be pressure when 2 of the other franchises are playing, and still you are under pressure. So enjoy the IPL. It's good. If it happens, it happens. But what's more important is to make the most of the 3 games. See what are the combinations that really works. Who can feature at what position, and start planning for next year. If you qualify for the playoffs, well off. It's very good. But if not, not the end of the world.
You've always been very good at keeping things very simple. Thanks for keeping it simple, and see you soon. Thanks, MS.
Thanks.
Thanks for the chat. The skipper, MS.